Digs it in, picks it up really well. That's a quality shot. Ashton Turner breathes a bit of life into the game. 28 required from the last 2 overs. Third man and fine leg, both inside the circle. Just bunts it down the ground. Should get back for 2. Turner's charging.
Would you have taken 2 there or just 1?
Turner wanted 2, so he's saying to Will Bazissa, I'm trusting you here. Even though Turner's probably the man, he wouldn't be unhappy with a single or a 3. He'll take the 2 from Will.
26 off 11. That wind viz is going to see a lot more orange in a second. If you're looking at 20 off 10 balls, it's game over. I reckon the Scorchers can win. This is a big ball in the game.
The funky type shots on as well with third man and fine leg both inside the circle. Does Bazisto go that way? He gets down on one knee. I think he was thinking about it. In the end, played a square drive, hands it over to the skipper.
Right.
Nice.
Now.
It's game on.
Very much so. This kid, there's something about Ashton Turner. Much touted, you know. People like Greg Chappell saw a lot in him at an early age. It's 43 not from 28. He hits it big. He's worked his team into a position where they could swoop and win. But he needs a big ball here.
Oh, it's well bowled.
Yeah, pace off the ball and threw it wide.
Cal still in the box seat, but just tightening up a touch out there.
Yeah, look, as we mentioned earlier, these guys are good players, so we're going to have to be very good here. So that was a nicely executed wide Yorker, wasn't it? So we need to make sure we're spot on like that and closing the game out.
Such a skill, isn't it, bowling at this stage of the game?
Oh, yeah, and you've got one of the best in the commentary box with you tonight, Brett Lee. I mean, it's just so hard to get it right, isn't it, Binger? So you did it so well for so long.
Skull popped up for a second then. Thank you, Cal. He goes for that little reverse shot with both inside the circle.
So, Cal, what's the thought? What was the chat in the dressing room to try to close down? Is it to try to get him to hit the one side of the field, like your wide line Yorkers or your slow ball bounces to go the leg side?
Yeah, look, you know, we didn't want to be too predictable, but we also wanted to make sure that, you know, we'll bowl into our strengths. And as you've seen there, Rainey's gone to 2 of his best, so hopefully he can close out here. But for the most part, we wanted to be just hitting the wicket hard and making sure we weren't getting hit because we were bowling too full.
Thank you, Fergie. Massive ball in the state of the game, and it's a dot. Just gets through Butler, so it's not a dot in the end. They get a single from it. It's been a good over this one, though. After the last 2 deliveries of the previous over from Green went for 10, we've had 6 off this with 1 ball to come.
Does this have to go to the boundary or over it for the Scorchers to be a half chance?
Yep. Has to be boundary. At least a 4. 6 would be even better for them. But what an over. This is...
It's done well, Sam Rainbird.
He's been on song.
Sams and Sandhu available for the last over. He pulls it hard, but there's protection out on the fence. They should come back for 2 and do. Well bowled, though, by Rainbird. Turner will be on strike to bring it home with 20 required.
Now, Ashton Turner. A 6 to bring up a 50, but a 6 to raise Scorchers' hopes. His first ball, Daniel Sams.
Field spread, everyone on the fence.
Calls 2.
Good running. Just didn't give him the length ball he needed. It was too full. He had to slap down on it.
And it was a big ball to bowl as well. Took the pace off it, just over 110 kg, backed himself. And that's what you got to do. This is the time as a bowler you want to be on. You are putting the team to do a certain job, and this is where you can't run and hide. The easy option is to go and hide somewhere in the ring, let someone else do the hard work. Nah, this is where you got to step up and go, this is me. And Sams is doing that job tonight. It doesn't always come off, but you just back yourself and you back your skills.
Turner needs to find the rope or go over it. He's hit it well enough, just to keep the door open and put a bit of pressure on Sams. 18 from 5 looked hard, 14 from 4 looks doable. That's how quickly it turns. And that is 50 for Ashton Turner off 32 balls. striking 156.3, and still the game stays open.
It's not a lay-down misère here. This fella's got some terrific hitting ability and nous. He knew exactly where he wanted to hit that, and he hit it there. Now, this next ball, if it goes for 4 or 6...
Or 10 off.
We could have a different winner than what we thought most of the night.
What about 10 off 3? Would you like that? See that there? He's bowling cross seamer.
What can Turner do? 14 off 4 required. He should get 2. Could have gone square. Went down the ground. Hurries back. 12 from 3.
Well, it's hard. Could he hit 3 boundaries? Is a 6 in there in his thinking? Or is he now saying, I can hit 3 4s? Where will he hit them?
He wants to win with the ball to spare.
Super over.
Oh, don't say that. A bit of fielding there from Sandhu.
He's done a lot of running too. Has he got the energy? You'd think he's ultra fit, but he has to summon the moxie here.
He's got to go cow corner again. Gap between long on and cow.
Pressure on Sams. 12 required. Turner on 52. Gives himself room. Gets it fine. Ashton Turner finds the rope. 8 from 2. 7 for a super over.
The crowd are silent. They have been expecting to walk away winners all night. Daniel Sams, 3 to go, is a hip high fully.
How you feeling, Cal?
It's a bit tighter than we'd like, but got full confidence that Samsy will close this out. But yeah, he'll be disappointed with that one, Samsy, but that's the game. He's got to clear his head and now hit his best ball.
Thank you, Cal.
Thanks, guys.
8 from 2. Sam's now under pressure. 12 from the over so far. To Turner, who's playing some innings. He gets a dot. It's called a wide. For a moment, the Thunder celebrated. 7 from 2. 6 for a super over. 2 balls to come, Brett Lee. And guys, you're going into palpitations.
That's what pressure does. So he's bowled a wide. He's got his 3rd man up. He's got Gully up inside the circle. He's got 1 person outside at deep point. Sweeper. So that wasn't meant to go there. That was not meant to be the line he's meant to bowl.
All of a sudden, the Scorchers right back in this. Sam's under pressure. It's another wide. Can you believe what you're seeing at Spotless? 6 required from 2 now. And Shane Watson will have to go and have a chat with his bowler.
Definitely. He's feeling the pinch, Daniel Sams. He's trying to give no arc for Ashton Turner, but he just keeps pushing it past the wide line.
But if he's bowling that line skull, he's got to have... He can bring one of his guys from the leg side over, have more protection, get your 3rd man back. Because any nick goes over Gully for 4. It's game. 6 from 2 here.
It's the biggest ball of the match. If this goes for the boundary, you'd think they'll win, the Perth Scorchers.
Incredible. It's what the Big Bash delivers on Fox Cricket. Now Sam's last 2 balls have been wides to Turner. Can he be the hero? He hits it away on the offside. There's no fielder there. It loops, it spins, it stops. And they stop on 2. 4 to win. 3 for a super over.
Skull, you're right. Oxygen, please, in the commentary box for Skull.
For the old guy, I've called thunder all night.
Coulter Niles taking his gear off. He knows he's not required.
What's the wind viz? What is the wind viz? That's what I want to know.
I'm not sure that's quite correct.
No.
They're riding that one pretty hard.
That was an hour ago.
All right, Sams.
Where does he bowl? What does Ashton Turner do? He's obviously got an area in his mind, Ashton Turner. If it's outside off stump, is he going over long off? Is he fetching over long on?
Well, if he's going to bowl it side off stump, he's got to get more protection, because if he doesn't quite get it right, he's going to get slapped straight down between the side screen and cow corner. Here we go.
Ashton Turner, can he be the hero? Sams, straight back down the ground. Shouldn't be 3 in it. Should be game over. Is game over. The Sydney Thunder win it just by 1 run, and the crowd lap it up.